You're going on a date and you want to make a good first impression. The answer is sweet fragrances. I made a selection for you that are perfect for date night. Before we dive into the video, let me know your go-to date night fragrance and hit that subscribe button. We start off the list with Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum, and this is a 2016 batch. So literally one of the very first batches, 04 2016, so April 2016, and it came out in April. So probably the first batches were like February or January, I don't know. But this was my signature scent in 2016. First it was like Spice Bomb Extreme in 2015, and then this came out and this became my signature scent. This is literally the best designer fragrance ever made, in my opinion. Guerlain is considered designer because they sell makeup, stuff like that, and other stuff, and bags and whatever. So technically it's considered a designer brand, but the quality is niche. Plus, they originally started in the 1930s, if I'm correct, with fragrances. It's one of the oldest fragrance houses, and this is top-notch quality. This is made by master perfumers, Delphine Jouk and Thierry Vasser, and this is literally one of the most sexy date night fragrances you can get. So it is a smoky vanilla cherry fragrance with almond. So it's nutty, it is sweet, it's a little bit smoky, it's a little bit spicy, there's a little bit of leather, it is masculine, it has like so many aspects, and yeah, vanilla, tonka bean, a creamy sandalwood, this whole combination is perfection in a bottle. It's not really strong, it's not weak either, it's more a moderate fragrance, let's say. It's more for intimate encounters. It's my scent of the morning, actually. I'm wearing this right now. I did like 25 sprays or something like that because it smells so amazing. It lasts for about 7 or 8 hours. That's not bad, but it's more close to the skin, let's say. You have like a nice little scent bubble around you. Perfect for a date night. Super sexy, sweet and seductive, masculine, very unique smelling. Like, I own 600 fragrances. I've smelled thousands and thousands of fragrances. And this belongs to my personal, let's say, top 25 of all time. This is literally one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled. This is a masterpiece. I cannot even rate this. This is more than a 10 out of 10. This is just perfection in a bottle. So, of course, I heard people saying, yeah, newer batches aren't the same anymore. This is a 2016 batch. I emptied another 2016 batch. I still have another 2016 batch with a little bit left, and I have a 2020 batch. My 2020 batch smells phenomenal as well. I haven't tried new batches, but sometimes fragrances need to macerate. So you use them and there comes a little bit of dent in the bottle. Then you store them cool and dark. Not like this. This is for the setup, but just cool and dark, not in the bathroom. They will macerate and become stronger over time. This is perfect for fall, winter, and spring. Summer evenings as well. You can, of course, pull this off on a date night. Perfect for a date night, but it's pretty versatile. You can wear this to professional settings, to a restaurant, going out clubbing. It could be a daily scent, let's say, but it's not for the high heat. So you can wear it in almost any situation, only not in the high heat. But this is perfection in a bottle. I would suggest you to, at least sample this. It's already a classic. I mean, it came out in 2016. So if you haven't smelled this, you are missing out. You really, really, really need to smell this and thank me later. Perfect for date nights. Girls love sweet and seductive fragrances. Next up, we have Kilian's Angel Share Paradis. And this is a brand new release. I just got this bottle in Milan, like in February. I met Kilian Hennessy. I had a little interview with him. It's really cool. If you want to check that out, it's in my YouTube shorts. But this is a masterpiece. The funny thing is that I already, before it was released, like I think in January or something, I got like a decant. My friend bought a refill bottle, like through one of his contact persons. He bought a refill bottle. I said, hey bro, sell me a 5 ml decant. So he sold me a 5 ml decant. I made a video about it, like a first impression video. And Kilian asked me, like, how did you get that bottle or that decant before release? So I told him, and he said, like, yeah, okay, next time let me know, because then I can also send you something before release. So I really want Smoking Hot Extrait, the parfum that's coming out soon. I'm not sure when, but I think within 6 months. So, of course, everybody knows Kilian. Everybody knows Angel Share. I have Angel Share right here. I have 2 bottles of Angel Share, actually. Angel Share is very nice. I think it's a very nice fragrance. It's a gourmand fragrance. It's sweet, it's sexy, it's boozy, it has cinnamon. I rate it 8.5 out of 10. This, however, 10 out of 10. This is a masterpiece. It's a beast. Angel Share is already a beast. This is a beast, 40% concentration. It performs very well. It's long lasting. It sticks to the skin. It sticks to clothing. But how does it smell? Of course, you want to know. This is, let's say, 80% of the original DNA with a 20% twist. They added like raspberry liquor. So it's juicy, sweet, fruity raspberry liquor with cognac. It's still very boozy. It is woody with a creamy sandalwood, tonka bean, praline, Bulgarian rose oil. Smells phenomenal. Super sexy. This is literally one of the best releases of 2025, and this will be hyped, and this will probably also be super high rated on Fragrantica, I guess. That's my prediction. This is a masterpiece. Maybe not a safe blind buy. It's pretty expensive, especially for a 50 ml. What you can do if you don't care about the bottle, you can buy the 100 ml refill and just decant it. That's cheaper. So that's a tip. But like, it's probably hitting discounters and it will probably be less expensive soon. But this is a masterpiece. Is it worth the high price? No, not really. I think a lot of fragrances are overpriced, but it smells phenomenal. If you have the money for it, go for it. Get a sample, test it out on your own skin. In my opinion, it's better than Angel Share, but if you love Angel Share, you will probably love this. Some people love Angel Share more, some people love this one more. It depends on the person. Fragrances are subjective. What I like is my opinion. That doesn't mean that you like it as well. So I would suggest you to check this one out. Perfect for fall and winter, early spring, maybe summer evenings if it's not too warm. Perfect for a date night. Super sexy, sweet and seductive. Going out clubbing, whatever you're doing, you want to make a statement, you want to smell inviting, sweet and seductive. This is it. It's more a comforting scent. It's not really for the gym or the office or school, whatever. I wouldn't wear it to that, but like this, perfection in the bottle. Get a sample, test it out yourself on your skin, and thank me later. Next up, we have Parfums Althaïr, and this is such a masterpiece fragrance. This is literally one of the best from Parfums Beast Mode Performance. It's a brand new bottle, actually. Look at this is a tester bottle. I got it from my girlfriend as a present. When I checked the batch was not even yet on checkfresh.com. So this is a brand new batch, and like right from the start, Beast Mode Performance. This is a very sweet, sexy, warm, spicy fragrance. It has like bourbon, vanilla, and Broxen always works, especially with sweet fragrances. And Broxen makes the other notes more like projecting and pop more, let's say, and it's longer lasting. It sticks more to the skin, and Broxen gives a sexy, musky, ambery vibe to it. So it also has musk in the base. It has like a beautiful praline, bourbon, vanilla, tonka bean with cardamom. Cardamom is sweet, sexy, warm, spicy with cinnamon and orange blossom. Perfection in a bottle. Perfect for date nights, perfect for going out clubbing, whatever you're doing. It's pretty versatile, I must say. I wouldn't maybe wear this to the office or to the gym. Well, I wear anything to the gym, but yeah, super sexy, perfect for fall, winter, and spring. Summer evenings, maybe, if it's not too warm. But this is perfection in a bottle, in my opinion. But it's pretty expensive, though. So if you're like, I don't want to spend like at least $250 on a fragrance, then you can also get, for example, Hot Lash Island Vanilla Dunes. It's not as strong as this. It lasts at least 7+ hours, but it's 95% similar. This is slightly sweeter. I think some people even might prefer this over this, although they're both 10 out of 10. You cannot go wrong. If you don't care about an original fragrance and you don't want to spend too much money, I would suggest you to get this. This is $40, and it is an Extrait Parfum. It will macerate and become stronger, so probably it will last even longer than 7 hours at some point. But this is a beast. 12+ hours performance. It projects, smells phenomenal. Go to the store or get a sample online, test it out yourself, and thank me later. Next up, we have Xerjoff Via Cavour I. And this is a very sophisticated, sexy fragrance. It smells very elegant. but it's very sweet and fruity. It has like dark chocolate, caramel combined with quince and white peach and rose. It is sort of more feminine leaning, I must say. It's unisex leaning feminine, but yeah, those are usually the most sexy fragrances on a man. And girls really love sweet fragrances. So you can pick this up and you can also share it with your wife, for example, or your girlfriend. So you can also buy it for her and then secretly use it yourself. But if you don't have a girlfriend and you want to smell sexy on a date night, this is very sexy. Not a safe blind buy, because not a lot of men like to smell too sweet or too feminine, let's say. So I would suggest you to, of course, sample this. This smells very sexy. It has Madagascar vanilla, caramel, amber, musk, oud. Although the oud is like in the background, it's more as a support note. It's a base note, let's say. But it's a little bit ambery, musky. It's sort of little powdery, sweet, fruity. It smells phenomenal. It has rose as well, and the chocolate with the caramel combination. This smells like sophisticated sexiness in a bottle. Perfect for fall and winter, early spring, maybe summer evenings again when it's not too warm, or you go to like a restaurant and it's air conditioned, then it doesn't matter. This smells very sexy. Again, sample this, because this might lean too feminine for a lot of people. I think in general, 90% of the fragrances are unisex, but like this leans a little bit more feminine. I will say, yeah, it's maybe, of course, not a safe blind buy. All these fragrances are not safe blind buys. I would always suggest you to sample before you buy, because yeah, it might not be your taste. That's possible, right? But this on a man, super sexy, believe me. Trust me on this, get a sample and thank me later. It's also made by master perfumer Chris Maurice, aka Christian Carbonell. While I'm filming this, he's celebrating his 100th year anniversary. I was invited to Barcelona today, but I couldn't make it. I mean, you know, work, kids, blah, blah, blah. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, check this one out and thank me later. Oh, by the way, it's a beast. Amazing performance. It's really, really strong. So in that, yeah, direction, you get worth for your money, because it's really, really strong. Next up, we have Argos, Triumph of Bacchus, Extrait. This is another 40% Extrait de Parfum concentration. Look at the bottle. My name is engraved in the back. Very cool. And you see I already made a nice dent. The Extrait version of the Eau de Parfum, which I have right here, which has even a bigger dent. You cannot go wrong with either of these. These are 95% similar. I guess this is 20% concentration. It's a beast mode fragrance as well, and this is 40%, even stronger, but they're 95% similar. This just smells slightly better. It has a little bit more rum and a little bit more tobacco. It's more dense, it's more dark and mysterious, but it's super sweet and fruity at the same time. So it's sweet, fruity, boozy with tobacco. This is literally a top 5 fragrance. Those, like, I categorize them as like in my top 5. I'm not sure in which spot, but they are both in my top 5 because they're very similar. This is literally, out of 600 fragrances, one of my favorite fragrances ever. It has green apple, white peach, rum, tobacco, vanilla. It's a little bit ambery. It is sweet. It has sandalwood. It is creamy. It is warm, spicy. It has saffron. Everything together. There's a little bit of patchouli. There's a little bit of jasmine. It has so many aspects. And tonka bean, if I didn't say that already. But like, this combination is sweet, sexy, seductive. Beast mode performance, perfect for a date night, massive compliment getter, perfectly suited for fall and winter, early spring, and yeah, this is just a masterpiece. I would say, yeah, don't trust me, get a sample, thank me later, and you will probably end up with a bottle. Price-wise, I would say get the Eau de Parfum, because they're 95% similar, and that's a beast as well. It's very strong. This is just slightly stronger. This is longer lasting as well, because this is 40% Extrait de Parfum. But you get a beautiful packaging, a beautiful bottle. Everything is super detailed. Even, yeah, you cannot see that right now, but like inside the cap, there's this Argos logo. They have hand painted these little etiquettes, how we call that. And yeah, you can get laser engraving with the machines. It's top-notch presentation. Maybe the best presentation in the whole fragrance world, let's say. I think Fragrance du Bois is beautiful. Roja Parfums is very beautiful. Nishani, but like this is just on another level. Like perfection in my opinion. Bottle wise, juice wise, performance wise, these fragrances are worth the price in my opinion. So I would suggest you to check it out yourself, get a sample, thank me later. I've got feedback from over 50 people who bought the EDP because of me and everybody loves it. So yeah, it has a high rating on Fragrantica as well. So check it out yourself and thank me later. Perfect for date nights. Last but not least, we have Superz Budapest Memories Gold. And yeah, I use this a lot already. This is one of the most sexy gourmand fragrances. This is a very unique smelling fragrance as well. So it's very sweet. It has like tonka bean and vanilla, which makes it sweet and warm spicy with honey, caramel, and it has a little bit of iris. It is powdery, a little bit of milk. It's a little bit lactonic. This whole note combination, super sexy. It's very ambery. It has like amber and labdanum. Musk, there's a little bit of muskiness to it. This whole note combination, super sexy. And it's a beast. It's very, very strong. So if you love gourmand fragrances, this is literally a top-notch gourmand fragrance. And with Beast Mode Performance, if I would say like I do one spray in the air right now, pressurized atomizers, this will linger in the air for hours. Perfection in a bottle. Extrait Parfum, Beast Mode Performance, amazing, amazing fragrance. Not a safe blind buy maybe. It's so strong. Unless you really love, gourmand fragrances. If you want a gourmand fragrance that's very unique, it doesn't smell like anything I've ever smelled, check this one out. This is a masterpiece in my opinion. One of the best from the house, by the way. Soho is my favorite. This is my second favorite. Both of them are super unique. This is very sexy for a date night. So not super versatile, more fall and winter, but for a date night or going out clubbing, go to a restaurant, let's say, or for a formal occasion, for a wedding or whatever. I wouldn't wear this to the gym or to the office, or it's not versatile. It's more like sweet, sexy, and comforting. So for special occasions and perfect for a date night. Don't spray too much though. It's pretty strong. You don't need a lot of sprays, but try to sample this at least. Thank me later. Check this one out. This is phenomenal. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I mean, you are subscribed, right?